little different today to start. Okay? So you have some pictures on here with some dots. You're going to pick one out and you're going to use your pointing power to tell me. So these ones are colors, right? So I would say purple, yellow, orange.
Oh, so you're gonna like tell the names of them?
Yeah, the names of them. So like, what would you do if you saw that one?
Sun, tree, cloud.
Yep, so you're going to do that for maybe a minute or two while I get everybody else situated. Quick.
I'm
Okay?
gonna get this one.
And then I will be back in just a minute. Practicing that pointing power.
Baseball, football, basketball, tennis ball, soccer ball. This is my favorite color, Mecca. Oh, my favorite color is purple and pink.
Oh, you're doing a long one, Kenny?
I have the biggest one.
That's a nice one. Okay, let me hear you do yours.
Can I have this one?
Nice.
Can this have two?
I want to see Kenny do one.
Kenny,
Kenny, I want to see you do one. Kenny, ready? Can you do this one?
Can I do this one?
You want to do this one too? Here. Okay, start over here. Ready? Ooh, good job, Kenny. Let's see Voss do it. Baseball.
Baseball, football, basketball, purple, softball, yes, soccer.
You did it. Very nice. That is a hard one.
Here. Red, blue, green. Sun, tree, flower. No, I need to do this one. No, I already did this one. What is cat, dog, bird? Cat, dog, bird. Cat, dog, bird. Cat, dog, bird.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Football.
Football.
Okay,
Basketball. Tennis ball.
okay, please. I want you to look at something I was noticing when some of us were reading. We always start on the left side. So you're always going to start over here, right? When you read a book. Okay? Some of us are reading backwards, so we want to make sure we read from left to right. Okay? So do it one more time on the one that you have, and then we're going to dive into our book for today.
Pencil. Bird.
Okay? So we start, yep, and there you go.
Baseball.
Good job. Kenny, I want to hear from you. So make sure that when you're pointing though, you're pointing underneath and not pointing at the book.
No, I
So you're
said
doing
it
it one more time.
already.
Good job. Let me hear you. Colors. So these are going to be colors. All right, go ahead and put those on for me, please. These are going to get switched up so that you guys are going to be reading words. But right now, today, I just wanted to see if we could use our pointing power. So today, our goal is to use our pointing power. Show me, what does that mean? What is pointing power? I'm going to use my finger, right, to point to the words as I read. Okay?
Like Alexander.
Right. So I can read a word, and I'm going to point to that word as I read it. Okay? Yeah, right? So we have a book today. My other book is with me, so I'm going to use yours too. So today we have a new book. All right? I want you, before we look inside the book, I want you to look at the cover of the book. Okay? What do you notice, or what do you see on the front cover? Where's the front cover? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. The front cover of the book. What do you see?
I see a man walking out here that has his head.
If you are on iPads, our voices are off. If you are at puzzles, your voices are off. We have a zero voice.
So what I'm seeing here is a man in a house.
Okay.
And some stairs, and trees, and there's a man in a bush.
So a man, a house. Who has an idea of maybe who the man is? Who is that man? Put that foot on the table. There you go. Boss. Boss, who do you think that man is on the front cover?
I think that's a man.
Okay.
Has some like pokey trees and a real tree in the bushes. These are bushes and some flowers and a sidewalk. Yeah, who is he? What do you think he is?
Look out, you need to be reading. So,
I say
Aubrey, I need you to focus on your work. Hold on. So, let's look at our title. Place that title on our book. Okay. Let's read those words. Let me read those words for you. It says, my dad.
Because I know how to write that.
Oh, you know how to write the word dad, right? So that kind of helps us to know dad. Class. Hands on top. Okay, it is way too noisy in here. I can barely hear my group. If you are at any of these other stations, your voices are at 0. No, Aubrey, our voices are at 0. Thank you. The only group that should be talking is my group. So, it's my dad, right? That's our title of our book. And so when we're reading, before we read our book, before we use our pointing power, we're going to kind of use our picture power. Because we're going to look at the pictures in our story first to know what our story is going to be about. Okay, so let's go ahead and open our book up. Open up your book. You need to find a book to read and find a different book. So I want us to turn to, it should be page number 2. Okay, there should be a 2 at the bottom of the page. Okay, but we're looking at page number 3. Okay, I want you to look and see what the dad is doing. Raise your hand if you know what the dad is doing in that picture. Aiden, what is the dad doing? He's reading. Let's look at our next page to see what he's doing. Boss. Writing. Good job. He's writing. All right. He's writing a note, right? So let's go ahead and turn the page. Let's see what he's doing on the next page. Hold on, I'm going to wait just a second so everybody has that chance to get to that page. Here we are. Kenny, what do you think that the dad is doing in this picture?
Shopping milk.
He's shopping, right? He's shopping. All right, let's look at that next page.
Honey, is this at the next page? Yeah.
All right. Katie, what is he doing on this page?
He is cooking.
He's cooking. Nice job.
What does that look like?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what he's cooking, but he is cooking something. Ooh. This one was a little bit harder for many of us to get. I'm wondering, what is the dad doing in this picture, okay? Mecca, what do you think he's doing?
He is using a rake to get the leaves off of his grass.
I loved what you said. So this tool that he's using is called a rake. A rake. Good.
Me too. I already said it.
Okay. iPad Center, our voices are off.
My dad has 100 coconuts.
But when we are reading, it's also important right before we start reading to look at those pictures. So let's look at the next picture. Let's look at that next picture. Aiden, what is the dad doing in that picture? He's swimming. Right, he is swimming. All right, let's look. I think we have 2 more pages left to look at before we can start reading our book today. Okay? All right, what is the dad doing? Here, skip to page. Skip to page. Remember, we need to read every page. Katie, what is the dad doing in this page? In this
He is biking.
He is is biking or he is riding. Right? He's riding a bike. Good. Boss, finally, what is the dad doing?
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. All right. So go ahead and turn to that front cover of the book for me.
I don't know where the front cover
Where is that front cover? Right here. Okay. Set it down on your table. There we are. Okay. And so we're going to read that title again together. My Dad. And remember, our goal, pointing power. Okay? So, the first time that we read, I am going to read this story. Giovanni, you and me right now, 5 minutes. Okay. So, the first time that we're going to read this story, I am going to read the story to you. But I still want you to use your pointing power. Okay, so you are going to follow along. Wait. You're going to follow along and point as I read first. Okay, so let's find that first page. Let's find that first page. And I want you to point. Where am I going to start reading? Don't start reading. Just point to where we're going to start. That's it. Okay, ready? I have one more kid that needs to get to where we are. Okay, ready? You are listening and pointing. Okay? We're just listening. My dad is reading. But when I'm pointing, that's not what I do. Nope. We're going to finish pointing. We're going to do one more page. Okay? So, turn the page for me. Because I want to see everybody pointing before we can go together. So, point to where we're going to start reading. Okay? So, I would point. My dad is writing. I want you to try that before we leave today.
My dad is writing.
Do it one more time for me. Do it one more time for me.
My dad is writing.
Good job. Do it for me. We're going to start reading. Okay. So, when we are pointing, that's going to help us track where we are when we're reading. Okay? When we work again, we're going to keep working on this book. We're also going to answer some comprehension questions about what the book is about. Okay? So, go ahead and close those